Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the channel where we break down the newest machines shaking up the car world and bring you a closer look at the tech, performance, and design choices that define the next generation of automotive engineering. Today we're diving into something that feels like it was engineered to disrupt every expectation you might have about what a performance sedan can be. This is our deep dive script on the 2026 Toyota GR GT3 sedan, a car that takes Toyota's motorsport DNA and stretches it into an everyday, four-door format without losing any of its track-bred aggression. Before we get into the details, picture this: a sedan inspired not by luxury lounges, but by pit-lane command centers and GT3 racing grids. The 2026 Toyota GR GT3 sedan doesn't exist to fit into a segment, it exists to challenge one. Toyota's Gazoo racing division has been evolving rapidly over the last few years, and this model is a culmination of that momentum. So let's walk through what makes this machine special, from its sculpted exterior, to its powertrain, to the price point Toyota is aiming for as it attempts to shake up the performance sedan landscape. Let's start with the design because that's the first thing people are talking about. The GR GT3 sedan takes heavy inspiration from Toyota's GT3 concept, but it adapts the proportions for a practical four-door platform. The nose is long, low, and menacing, with a wide stance that instantly signals motorsport intent. Air channels carved into the bumper and hood aren't just aesthetic, they're functional pieces designed to feed cool air where it's needed most and manage downforce at higher speeds. The roofline arcs smoothly toward a short rear deck that integrates a subtle ducktail spoiler, balancing aerodynamic performance without going into full track car theatrics. The result is a sedan that looks aggressive without being overwhelming, the sort of design that turns heads at a red light but doesn't look out of place in a corporate parking lot. Now, under the hood is where Toyota really pushes expectations. The 2026 GR GT3 sedan is expected to be powered by a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engineered with lessons pulled straight from Toyota's GT racing program. Output is projected around 540 horsepower and roughly 480 pound-feet of torque. This is paired with a newly calibrated 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that Toyota claims offers faster shift response than anything they've put in a road car before. Power delivery can be set to rear-wheel drive for purists or funneled through an advanced all-wheel drive system that uses torque vectoring to maximize grip in aggressive driving conditions. The engineering focus here is not just raw power but engagement. Toyota wants drivers to feel connected, the same way their racing teams feel connected to their GT3 machines. That means sharper throttle response, a more dynamic steering rack, and a performance-tuned adaptive suspension that can stiffen or soften depending on drive mode. Track mode clamps everything down for maximum precision, while comfort and sport modes adjust the ride for daily driving or spirited weekend runs. And let's talk sound. Toyota specifically wanted to avoid the synthetic, artificial exhaust note that's becoming common in performance sedans. Instead, the GR GT3 sedan uses a valve-controlled exhaust that channels the natural voice of the V6. It crackles, it growls, and it roars when pushed into higher revs, all without being obnoxious during everyday commuting. Inside the cabin, Toyota blends performance cues with subtle luxury. Expect high-bolstered bucket seats wrapped in Alcantara and leather, a thick-rimmed GR steering wheel, and digital instrumentation inspired by motorsport displays. The infotainment interface has been redesigned to reduce clutter and focus on driving relevant data. You still get navigation, wireless connectivity, and all the modern conveniences, but everything is placed so that your eyes naturally go where they need to during spirited driving. Toyota also includes a suite of safety tech, but with one important consideration: they've tuned the driver assists to interfere less aggressively. The idea is that this is a driver's car. Stability control, traction management, and lane systems stay out of the way unless they're absolutely needed. This philosophy aligns with the rest of the car: engineered involvement rather than automated correction. So what about price? Toyota is targeting a starting point around $78,000 to $82,000 depending on final configuration and market. This places the GR GT3 sedan in a competitive arena, facing off against performance sedans like the BMW M3, Mercedes-AMG C63, and Audi RS5 Sportback. But Toyota's play here is value, offering GT-grade engineering and track-bred dynamics at a price point that undercuts many rivals while still delivering competitive performance numbers. If you add premium packages, carbon fiber aero pieces, or upgraded brakes, the price can climb into the low 90,000 range. But even at that level, Toyota's strategy is to give buyers more performance per dollar than the Germans, while offering something uniquely Toyota in personality and capability. As we wrap up, the 2026 Toyota GR GT3 sedan represents something refreshing. It's a performance sedan built not just to check boxes or follow market trends, but to channel motorsport lineage into a daily friendly package. It's a signal that Toyota isn't just in the performance game, they're evolving it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to Auto Reviews, and make sure you stick around for more deep dives into the cars shaping the future of performance. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.